Mr. Speaker, clearly you can see that he has shifted the goalpost. He has shifted the goalpost. Because I know that President Mahama has not rented a private jet since he became president on the 7th of January 2025.
I mean, 1/3 of the people on my side will speak. Because that is the ratio. But on this occasion, Mr. Speaker, we have agreed. Let our colleague, the former defense minister, speak. And when he finishes, if it's about me, I'll make a short comment, but we'll let the person who led us to uncover the travels of President Akufo-Addo on rented jets. Honorable Okujeto is here. He will lead us to respond to him appropriately.
Yes, Speaker. So he's saying the same thing, except that he's veering off. So one apiece, one on our side, one on their side. You can't reinvent the rules. In this house, it has never happened that people who speak on the floor, we use ratio to do it. No. Composition of committees, yes, ratios are used. But it is not when we want to make members speak on the house. That matter, it doesn't come in. So, Speaker, not to rehash the agreement. One here, one there. They can elect to bring anybody, Ola, whatever, or whoever. We are ready. Once the former deputy minister, once the former minister is allowed to speak, then we can hear them. Speaker, you see, you have business to prosecute. You have government business to prosecute. If you go on this tangent, you can never prosecute your government business. So, Speaker, without adding more, the minister, the former defense minister, is ready to speak.
Yes. Honorable Dominic.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. First of all, let me thank leadership and your good self for bringing order to the House. This House is a house of records. And so I just wanted to place on record the correct information. I'm not here to do propaganda. I'm not here to say anything about anybody. I'm just here to correct something that the Honorable Chief Whip made or said. Nothing more, nothing less. First of all, he said Akufo-Addo has not traveled on commercial aircraft. I want to say that President Akufo-Addo has traveled on numerous occasions on the same Emirates before. In fact, on some of the occasions, he went to Honorable Asenso. He's here. You can verify for him. I have the privilege as Minister for Defense to always be at the airport when the President is traveling. And your minister will do same. So I have the records. In fact, I am aware that the President has traveled to the UK numerous times on British Airways. We always had to be there between 10 and 11 for him to go. I'm aware that the President had to travel on Qatar Airways numerous times. So I'm just giving that information to Parliament and to the House. And for it to enter the hands that President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has traveled on commercial aircraft several times, not once. And I've mentioned at least 3 airlines. Can I finish? The second thing I want to correct is that President Akufo-Addo has not rented any private jet to travel within the country. West Africa, yes. Outside West Africa, yes. But in the country, no. That is also not correct, because that's what you said, that is rented just is traveling within the country. And Mahama will not do that. It's not also true. The third one I want to state is that ever since we took that aircraft to France for it to be done properly, it took almost 6 months, about 6 months to 7 months for it to be fitted properly and brought back. President Akufo-Addo has been using it. In fact, even I think 2 days before he handed over, he used that aircraft. President Akufo-Addo has used that aircraft for the last 8 months. So it is not as if we were not using that aircraft and now we want President Mahama to use it. It's not a true story. President Akufo-Addo has been using it ever since it returned from France. That's the third point I want to make. And the last point I want to make and still make, which is the last point I want to make and still make, is that President Mahama, when that aircraft was not available, rented aircrafts, private jets, and used outside the country. Yes. Yes. I say yes, that I can say that for a fact. Ask him himself. Ask President Mahama himself. I'm saying you don't have the information, but you ask him himself. Ask him himself. He will tell you that yes, he did when he was president. So these are the four things I wanted to say. I'm not saying any controversial thing. I'm not bringing any new facts. These are just the four things I wanted to say. That one, President Akufo-Addo has traveled on numerous occasions with commercial jets, commercial aircrafts. I've mentioned the names. Two, President Akufo-Addo has not traveled and has not rented any private jet to be traveling around the country. Three, President Akufo-Addo. Yes, I just repeated what I said. So it's in the heart that, Mr. Speaker, I thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable Abuja, please. Per what we agreed, if you are speaking, then it means you speak and you close the chapter. Please, so that we can move on, please. You have already spoken two times on this particular issue. Yes. So, honorable leader of the House, you are still leader. Until you are sworn in, we will still consider you as leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I am still the leader of the House. And I've not been sworn in as the Minister of Finance. Mr. Speaker, God willing tomorrow, Right Honorable Speaker, God willing tomorrow, the NDC caucus, the majority caucus will designate our front bench. That will be done tomorrow. But Mr. Speaker, in the meantime, let me state for the records that after consulting with my chief whip, he never said that President Akufo-Addo never traveled on private jet.
He said what? You were the only one who had it. You were the only one who had it.
Never traveled commercial. Mr. Speaker, he's here. But Mr. Speaker, again for the records. Right Honorable Speaker, again for the records. I traveled with the President Mahama, in his recent trip to the UAE. He did not use private jet. I was on the flight. With him. We use Emirates. So let no one create. And Mr. Speaker, the immediate past defense minister made a statement that President Mahama traveled on a private jet, rented a private jet. I challenge him to bring us evidence now. Mr. Speaker, you cannot just make statements without justifications. You can't. Bring us evidence to prove that he has traveled or rented a private jet. Mr. Speaker, the President Mahama was sworn in on the 7th. So you are saying when he was president, when? 2013. Mr. Speaker, you've seen that he's changing the goalpost. You are changing the goalpost. You are changing the goalpost. When they are harassing him, you didn't complain. So they don't do it to Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, the honorable member for Bimbila is now saying President Mahama traveled on rented a private jet when he was in the past, not recently. It's not even true. Challenge him. Mr. Speaker, clearly you can see that he has shifted the goalpost. Because I know that President Mahama has not rented a private jet since he became president on the 7th of January 2025. He has not. And so, Mr. Speaker, I will leave it there.
You don't understand the issues at stake.
So that we make progress. So, Mr. Speaker, guide us so we can make an excellent progress for the people of Ghana. Thank you.
The traditional foods are no starch and carbohydrates. But true green food, yes, starch and carbohydrates, no, and kids way be a womb, and very healthy. A booming who buy free to say diabetes, kidney failure, cholesterol, hypertension, cancer, any near kikakikamo. True green food or more breakfast options to say cocoa, Tom Brown, oatmeal, any near kikakikamo. True green food. Oh yes, our products now are 100% organic and natural. So we here be able to deliver my baby our
My chef and party planner. You know we can't get this retirement/birthday shindig wrong.
Everything is almost ready, but small problem.
Why, what's up?
We are way over budget, Kweku. Everything is almost twice the estimate.
Alibaba, eh? No worries.
So with Tap Send, I have got a cake and decorations covered from here.
You handle the food.
If any extra expenses comes up, just text me or call me.
I'm off today, so I should be easily reachable.
Hey, Chairman, it is for day.
Say, no be easy, you. Chairman has time and money.
Allah,
Kweku tap, Kweku do, Kweku that.
our chairman can call you.
Hey, Alande, Chairman send them.
Tap send. Papa no.
Hello, love.
Gary, do you have Mommy's parcel for her big day?
The shipping company says it will take 1 month.
A month? Gary, use Rapid.
Rapid?
Rapid courier ships from the United States to Ghana and 9 other African countries within 3 to 5 days. Log on to rapidgroup.com, buy, ship to us, and we deliver right to your doorstep.
That fast? Yes, that's Rapid for you. Can you sign this?
I thought you only ordered Mommy's parcel.
No, I ordered a few car parts too.
Are you too busy to shop? We will shop for you. Rapid also has a luggage delivery service, so you can make that extra luggage and we will deliver at the lowest rate.
Rapid Courier, just shop, we deliver. Enjoy.
Spices day and one Remy spices or dinner Remy dependable.
Remy spices, Remy.
Young papa, what the Remy spices you are piania? And we are fine. Remy spices, dear, so who you swap. And for spices for Biafra. Flavors also dear, baby. Chicken, goat, jollof, stew. Spices be our Washington. Remy will be home. And for Adriani dear and to chacha. Remy spices. And Adriani decade.
Alakados Properties is ready to relieve you from the stress of finding units and setting up viewings or sell your house. Connect with Alakados Properties. We are specialized in sales and rentals of properties, property management, and consulting.
Alakados Properties is a real estate agency we work with, and we are committed to giving their guests the best experience in accommodation. You can also rely on Alakados Properties to find your long or short-term accommodation whilst in Ghana.
African market, and I'm Papa. African market. Order for so blonze ha. Now open African market. Papa didra. Mo akoma to yam dia. Malata African market. Edem sronko. Smoked fish, meat, dry fish. So kenki, rice, yam, fufu flour ni nnuane ahodo e free Africa. Afei, ye want to ma papa. Bo wire kente, adamma se kente. Ahwene ahodo. Ani nneoma bebre. Na wobenya wo Malata African market. Hwehwe ye chi akwan ene number e wo screen so. Malata African market. African market mu King Kong. Malata African market. And I'm Papa. African market. African market.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you are not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your